Donald Trump tweeting a few moments ago that Boeing is building a brand new 747 Air Force One for future presidents. But in his words, the costs are out of control, more than $4 billion, as he says, cancel order. Jim, it seems like every big cap company has their turn, and today it's Boeing's.
Okay, well, I don't want to tell President-elect Trump what to do, but I'll tell him what to do. There are a lot of A380s available right now because this happens to be a plane that is in excess supply. There could be a 380. Oops. It's a European plane, but it's ready to go, and it's got United Technologies engines. So, you lose the carrier business, at least the phone call, you pick up, maybe this is what happens. Maybe this is the art of the deal. Because I got to tell you, the 380, we don't even know what to do with them, or they don't. And I got to tell you, there's only two guys that make this.
The United States president's going to be flying around in an Airbus?
Oh, well, I just thought if you want to save money, and the 380s avail for sale.
That is not going to happen.
No. Okay, well, then you're going to have to go to Boeing and you're going to say, listen, you're going to have to pay, we're going to pay a lot less, and that's probably what does happen. But sometimes you get to a level where it's difficult to really get your way, because there's only two companies that make wide bodies, and they are very much for sale. And I have to tell you, buying I don't know if you could ever have a used plane. There are so many used planes for sale in the wide body right now. I mean, you can make a deal. You can go in and say, listen, I'd rather buy one with a good warranty. Haven't we all done this? I bought a car with a really good warranty that was used, saved a fortune. Or is that also, that's probably not what you...
This tweet just a few minutes ago, of course, you can see the timestamp on it, what, 8:52, I think that says. So we haven't had an opportunity to really take a close look at this program, if you want to call it that. But the most recent press here, I think it's a Reuters story, indicates the Air Force has previously said it almost earmarked $1.65 billion for 2 replacement jets. So not clear where the $4 billion number is coming from, unless he's sharing something he knows that we don't.
But you know what? Maybe this is the new era. Boeing does a huge amount of defense contract business, okay? Right?
Yes.
I mean, there's a lot of guys make a lot of the stuff that Boeing makes. There's a lot of disputed contracts. If I were the head of Boeing right now, I would say, because I'm going to get the call probably, the week before Christmas and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, including the Boeing assembly line. And I would absolutely say, you know what, Mr. President-elect, let's make a deal. A deal that I will not refuse.
The other question is, why this tweet now? What was on his mind?
And
what
do you think
what was coming up?
Is it a coincidence that the two companies being talked about by him are companies with which the government has leverage through contracts?
How about the Ex-Im Bank, right? I mean, export-import has been always something that Boeing's used well. I'm just saying that what it looks like is that this president-elect, realizes that he has what I call leverage. And if you're Boeing, you're not really in shape to be able to say, you know what, Mr. President-elect, sorry, take it or leave it. Because then he can say, you know what, we have a big order that's making tankers that refill in the air.
I guess. I feel like we have a lot more questions than answers, as usual.
But I'm just saying the tweet has become the way it gets done.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.